All right, how's everybody doing tonight?
Great.
So we just had some voting go on, and one of the things that was voted on, MPS got more of a budget. I don't know how people feel about that. $250 million, which probably means they're going to fund some new classes. You know, like how to steal a Kia. It's probably one class that, or maybe who the baby daddy. Could be. MPS is kind of rough. It's kind of... Everybody see this boat that hit the bridge? Everybody?
Yeah.
Well, I was reading that this boat came from Asia. So I started to wonder, did the front of the boat really hit the bridge, or was it the spoiler on the back? You know what was weird? What was weird is I went to the bank the other day, and they have Braille in the drive-thru. Think about it. I did not see that coming. I was taking a walk one time. This was really weird. Taking a walk, I saw something sitting on the ground. I was like, "What is that?" As I got closer, I realized it was an adult novelty item, right in the middle of the sidewalk. Apparently, it didn't have the effect they were looking for because somebody must have tossed it out. It was very large, and the only thing I can think is, look how big that thing is. Should have been a black one. Whoever threw this here was a dick. If you have to tell people that you're number one, you're probably not. You know, they've got number one Chinese restaurant. I guess if that Chinese restaurant's number one, that makes Taco Bell number two. So, I just got certified in CPR again a few months ago. And apparently, they got away from some of this stuff, so they've got a new CPR. It's called Friends and Family CPR. This is so you can save your friends and family. And the only thing I could think about this was, you greatly overestimate how I feel about my friends and family. Remember they used to have those challenges on Facebook, who wore it better, and then they'd have the side-by-sides? What if they had Facebook years ago? And, you know, they could have had Ed Gein, who wore it better. Think about it. Serial killer, work skin. There we go. All right, now I reminded people. Gotcha. So, since I was talking about penises and everybody else was too, tell you a little story. Went to visit my dad in Texas. My dad asked me for help with his computer. I mean, I'm not a great computer genius, but he asked me for some help. He said, "Hey, I got to learn how to send these pictures to this." He was working remotely. I got to learn how to send these pictures. I'm having some problems. I can't figure out how to send these pictures. All right, I'll see what I can do, Dad. I'll see what I can do. So I'm going and working on his computer, and I go to his image files, and I just picked the first image I could find to try and see if I can attach it to this email like he needs it to be. And the first image I open is a picture of his dick. Now, I want to tell you, I never expected to see my dad's dick so many times in my life. And this was one that I didn't expect as well. And then I actually saw where he sent this to, and he sent it to somebody online and said, "Full moon's out tonight." Well, I would have sent your ass instead if you're gonna really make it make sense, Dad, but that's about it. So, you know, I told him, I said, "Dad, I can't believe that you're putting a picture of your dick on your computer. I guess not everything's bigger in Texas." Thank you.